You guys know those fragrances that we have over there. We have Hawash Tropical by Rosasi, and we have Wari by Maison Asroa. Now, what's the main difference between these two? It is simple. This one is a little bit more watery and toned down when it comes to the sweetness, while this one has the sweetness dialed up a little. I think this one is a little bit more thick compared to this one. That's not the main argument why I'm saying this, or why I brought these two fragrances up in the beginning. Why I'm mentioning those two fragrances right now, it is simply based on one factor. It is both fragrances are inspired or are interpretations of the same fragrance. And the fragrance is none other than JPG Le Beau Paradise. So what are we gonna do today is try Le Beau Paradise for the first time and see where it stands, because I like both interpretations. So I decided let me get it. Why not? And yo, it's a unique, distinct bottle. I will give them that. You will never mistake a JPG bottle from another company. That's a fact though. So we're gonna try Le Beau Paradise for the first time. I'm gonna put it on my hand right here. Here we go. All right, okay. It's not as sweet as Wadi, but it's a little bit thicker than Tropical. I would give it that. A little bit more creamy. Yeah, this is creamy. Creamy, sweet. It has some type of greener-ish type of smell. I'm vibing with this. I can see why people really like these fragrances. Tropical, it is sweet but not too heavy. Perfect for the day, I would say. All right, so now we're gonna check the notes. Okay, so according to Fragrantica, the notes of this particular fragrance are the following. We got green notes, water notes, mint, ginger, coconut, fig, salt, tonka bean, and sandalwood. And I believe that tonka bean and sandalwood is what's giving it the sweetness, while the coconut is giving it the creaminess. The sweetness kind of dialed down as the fragrance dried a little bit on first try. And what you get is the remaining greener-ish notes with the watery. I would say it's really good for the day more than anything. But you can definitely use it. I would say if you go into a club, you can definitely use this. Now I don't know how loud it's gonna be. Not as much, I think so, because the ciliage, when I spray it, even though it was this close, it didn't hit me on my face initially. Now I'm assuming just like any other freshy type of fragrance, while you sweat, the more you sweat, the more the fragrance come back alive, kind of like some of the other ones that I have in my collection, not necessarily from this brand, because this is the second one. But this is super nice, beautiful fragrance. Now let me do a small comparison. Again, we're gonna put Tropical on here, and we're gonna put Wadi on the wrist, on the watch. Just from the jump, I can tell you this much: all of them are super similar. Now I cannot tell you the longevity of this one because this is my first spray. However, I can tell you this much: Tropical lasts around, the projection is around 3 hours, while the fragrance per se lasts, I would say probably like around 6 hours, somewhere around there. I sprayed this morning around 9 a.m. and by 4 is when it was almost gone. Wadi is a little bit stronger than that, so especially because it's sweeter. So I intentionally only use Wadi when I want to go at night for most of the time because it's too sweet. So I would say this one, Le Beau Paradis, is a little bit closer to Tropical than Wadi. Yeah, this has a sweetness that is in either of these two. But again, first impression of this one, it's really good. If you cannot afford it, which this is 100 ml, this is 75 ml, I would just say save $30 more, because when I bought this, it was around $70. I bought this from Beauty House around $65. It cost me $65 at Beauty House plus taxes and stuff. So this one, you're gonna get it for the most time like around $35 to $40. So save $25 up more and get the original if you wanted to. Both of them are super good. Now there's not really too much reason why you should get both. Like if you got this one, there's no reason for you to get this one. And if you have this one, I would say just finish this bottle, and then if you want to save up a little bit more and try the original, get the original. And again, these are just my initial thoughts on this one, while giving you a little comparison between these two, because I have a little history using these two fragrances. But hey, initial thoughts, rambling again. No notes. This is just initially first spray. Let me know down below how does this fragrance perform, and if any of you have any of the fragrances, you can even if any of the all clones, if it's Howard's Tropical or Wadi, let me know how Le Beau Paradise compared to both of them, if you guys know. All right, guys. If you guys have any other fragrance that you would like me to try or test, if I have it in my collection or not, just put it down in the comment down below, and I'm gonna see what I can find. All right, peace.